Fighting games. Fighting games.
I knew what you were trying to say.
I'm doing this and running this.
One thing actually about Halo 4 that I really liked was the idea behind Spartan Ops. You've got free weekly episodic DLC.
Continuing the story.
Continuing the story, yes.
Awesome.
And they listen to the fan feedback.
Yeah.
No, that is really big, especially nowadays when companies are like, oh, selling the $60 game isn't enough. We have to tack on extra shit.
DLC.
Yeah, DLC.
Let's hold that content so we can charge $20.
Like, oh, you guys want the Peacemaker?
Later.
You want a Peacemaker, a new SMG? Here, pay $15. You can get a couple maps and an SMG.
Yeah.
Fuck yourselves.
And it's already made.
And it's on Xbox only for a fucking month.
Yeah.
Again, Call of Duty. I present you this. Black Ops 2, amazing shit with the new loadout system. I like your maps. I like your loadout system. I liked your game. It's gotten too fidgety for me.
Yes, I've stopped playing.
The new DLCs, fuck yourselves. I stopped because I don't give a shit anymore. But when it came out, definitely groundbreaking. Much respect to you. But now you can continue to stick a dick in your ass.
I don't know. Like, I've never really been a huge fan of Call of Duty.
I never even touched Modern Warfare 3.
When the first
Modern campaign.
True story.
When the first Modern Warfare came out, like, I was big, kind of into it. Like everyone on the fucking planet was. But I think that, you know, Activision's decision to do, okay, we're gonna have, well, it used to be Infinity Ward, do the Modern Warfares, and then Treyarch do the Black Ops. Black Ops 2, as far as casuals go, people love it because zombies. Woo! But it's always been...
World at War?
Yeah, it's always been pretty much inferior.
Yeah, World at War was just garbage.
Yeah, it's...
But the Nazi zombies came up on
it made World of War 4.
That's what sold it.
Yes.
But as far as every other respect, like if Modern Warfare had zombies, no one would give a flying fuck about Treyarch's Call of Duties.
The new Black Ops 2, I think, would have still sold as many copies. Even
just
if
Call of Duty
because it has Call of Duty, yeah.
Well, not aside from that, but it was new.
World of War had fucking title. They didn't do very well.
Treyarch,
it did well enough.
I know you don't play first-person shooters, and I know I mess up and said that, but I know you don't play first-person shooters. But anybody that follows any first-person shooter, Black Ops 2 had me at the fucking video.
It was good.
When they released that shit, and it was like, oh, it's futuristic. And I was like,
we've been
Battlefield had 2043?
Yeah.
2043, something like that. I'm like, oh, they have futuristic. And then I saw this gameplay video that Battlefield, or Call of Duty released for Black Ops 2.
And
I just shut the fuck up.
It wasn't too over the top futuristic.
And then I saw the new loadout system, the 10-point system, and I was like, this is the most amazing shit ever with this new loadout system. This is going to pioneer games into the future where if I don't want a secondary, I don't have to have a fucking secondary.
Yeah.
I don't want a primary, I don't have to have a fucking primary. If I want to run around with a fucking B-23R and like 12 fucking perks, no fucking grenades, I can do that now.
Well, not 12.
I know, it's an over-exaggeration, but still, you can get fucking 6 perks, you can get fucking 3 fucking add-ons, you can get a fucking grenade and a knife, and you can run out, and you can just fucking tack knife.
Like you seen in one of our videos.
Yeah.
I did that.
Well,
it's fucking awesome. This is the most groundbreaking thing to hit first-person shooters. Honest to God, in my personal opinion, I don't give a shit about any of you fuckers. In my personal opinion, since Halo 1.
Halo 1.
I think they did that.
This is a groundbreaking loadout system.
I think they did that because, okay, Modern Warfare, World of War, how many people did you see pick, like, Marathon, pick, like, lightweight, whatever, just run around with a knife?
Lightweight Marathon Commando.
Yeah, exactly. Modern Warfare 2, get level up your secondary pistol, get a tack knife on that bitch, Marathon Lightweight Commando. pro it all out, and just run around like a motherfucker, just chink, 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 and you win the game. Period.
Like
unstoppable.
That's it.
I ran past your Make Me Crazy shotgun, AA-12, rapid fire, ran right through that, knifed him. He deleted me off his friends list for about 2 weeks.
Because he was what, in the 7s for KD?
7s for KDR, yeah.
Well, here's the thing, like, Black Ops 2 did away with the pros, which I would still have pros because that's something for people to build on. That's something else for people to keep working towards. Everybody wants something to work towards when they're playing a fucking game. Nobody wants to go in there and have everything unlocked for them, which they did good with the weapons and everything. But the perks, I'd like to see a pro system still. But they were all pro'd out. You still had that secondary function on all your abilities and shit, which was cool to start off with that. But I could have done without it. I could have pro'd all that up.
Yeah, it would have been added a little bit more playability.
I probably would have played
to pro them out.
I probably would have played an extra somewhere between 7 and 10 hours.
Just a pro years.
Just a pro.
Yeah.
Because that's what I do. On Black Ops 1, I switched accounts, started playing with the Finger Blaster account now, and just pro'd fucking everything the fuck out. I literally have every attachment, as much money as I can fucking carry. Everything is bought, paid for, everything's pro.
Your money basically became useless for you.
Yeah, because that's what I wanted. I wanted to sit there and get everything. That's what I wanted.
Yeah.
But
I think throughout this generation of video games in general, you know, after Halo came out back in the last generation, we all enjoyed first-person shooters, but they needed to expand on it. Call of Duty did very well at doing that. Halo took some stuff from Call of Duty,
Call of Duty finally did really well at doing that.
Yeah.
They pioneered into the new first-person shooters.
They perfected
and that. Now they have gone into the next generation of first-person shooters.
And having something to work towards instead of just playing a game, it makes a difference. Halo has adopted it, Battlefield adopted it. All of them have.
Oh yeah.
They have.
Battlefield honestly has adopted almost better than Call of Duty. Not on straight like loadout perk system, but on weapon system. On between lives, being able to completely customize your loadout. You can do whatever the fuck you want after you die. You can completely change everything. Then Crysis 3 took it to a new level and did an on-the-fly attachment setup. Dude, you can switch scopes, you can switch underbarrels, you can switch fucking silencers, whatever you want. And this is something that we're going to see from now on. For any any top-ranked first-person shooter, this is going to be the new thing.
You have to have
it's awesome. I can't fucking wait to play more first-person shooters because of this. Again, I know you guys aren't first-person shooters. I know we're going off on a tangent on first-person shooters, but I can't fucking wait for more in-game switching up my attachments, between lives switching up my fucking loadout screen. All that shit. It's amazing.
You know what's going to be fun with that? No one gives a fuck about the Wii U. Alright. No one gives a fuck about the Wii U.
Well,
Xbox coming out with Smart Glass.
Okay, Smart Glass on your phone,
yeah,
tablet.
on your phone, on your tablet.
Get on your marketplace or downloads and Xbox Smart Glass.
That, if PlayStation does something different, I know they have a touchpad on the controller, but
PS4 has a new touchscreen. It'll be kind of like a small mouse pad.
Yeah,
I would say.
If you could have your inventory on like the Smart Glass for Xbox, you don't even have to pause it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, I want to switch scopes.
Step out.
Okay, I'm playing switch scope. Bam.
Okay. God. Oh yes. Yeah, I'm gonna be like, 3-time optical zoom, switch back to a red dot or a holograph. You know, shit like that.
The only holding you back would be the animation.
Switch from my fucking matchstick barrel on Crysis 3 to a fucking silencer. Shit like that. Oh, it's fucking good.
Yeah,
it's good.
If they do implement that and implement it
correctly,
it can totally evolve the game.
This is something that's going to start coming into play more. Is your smartphones and your tablets. As with PS4's fucking announcement video, Vita, smartphones, tablets, you're gonna do it.
Yeah, I think
they're gonna do it.
Boost the sales because no one has a fucking Vita unless
I've got a Vita. Shut your mouth. Shut the fuck up. Your girlfriend broke your Vita.
Hey, it's coming in the mail.
No, but the thing is, everyone.
Do you have Persona 4 Golden?
I don't know.
Because then there's
Persona 4 Gold.
I have Metal Gear 2 and 3.
I haven't looked at it yet. I have not looked at it yet. Bring out a phone, look it up. Metal Gear Solid 5 trailers out.
Phantom Pain.
You haven't seen it yet?
First 6 minutes? Yep. Fuck, I guess I'm out of the loop.
Yeah.
I run a YouTube channel and I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Shit.
Just get out shot real quick.
Phantom Pain. Holy shit. Big boss again.
Yeah.
Coming back for a second main numerical
Did anybody play the last Metal Gear that came out with the...
Oh, right?
No. I played the demo, not a fan.
As soon as I finish Assassin's Creed 3, that's the next game I'm going to go out and buy. Between that and Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
Because I played the demo.
Tomb Raider got good ratings.
Really. Tomb Raider was fantastic.
I might buy both.
Tomb Raider boasted reviews close to Uncharted 2.
After playing all 3 Uncharted's, and then playing the Tomb Raider reboot, I will say that the new Tomb Raider reboot put it on par with the Uncharted's. I would not say that it beats it, except for maybe the first one.
Here's the problem that I have. Here's the problem that I have with the new Tomb Raider. Boobs.
Actually,
she's not as smart as she used to be. She's a little bit dumber than she used to be. Maybe the developer should make her a little bit smarter.
This is an origin story.
Yeah, she may be 17 and all, but she could be a little bit smarter.
She's 12 years old.
She needs to develop. Give her
she's 12 years old and they're this big. And then when she's 12 years old and they're this big, yeah, I'll definitely play it if she's going to be like this.
20, yeah.
Cool, I'm down. You just sold me over.
But in all honesty, the Tomb Raider reboot was a fantastic game. Like I said, I would say it beat out the first Uncharted, but beating out Uncharted 2 is a tall order. Yeah. Uncharted 2 is probably one of my favorite games of this generation.
Well, we haven't really touched on Phantom Pain. Why are we
I don't know.
Before we switch, I just kind of... That was an interesting segue, like when we're talking about intelligence and all. There was a very good...
Smart. She looks smart.
Yeah, there was a very...
This is 40. Good movie.
There's a very good video that Jim Sterling did of Escapist Magazine talking about feminists, or like feminism, like female protagonists, as far as like they don't sell games as far as male protagonists do. I think that might be why, I mean obviously you're not sexist, so...
It's a video game, it's all the same to me, to be completely honest.
But I think that's why it might not have gotten the attention that Uncharted did, because of the female protagonist.
Honestly, the gameplay was solid.
Lara Croft is a fucking staple, and I won't have you slander her name.
No, I'm not slandering her name.
I won't have this douchebag that you've read this article from slandering her name. I'll fight you.
No.
To the death.
The problem is,
I'm kidding.
The story that Tomb Raider took, it felt so much like the Uncharted's that I can't put it over an Uncharted because it was so similar. Like and don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with taking a good idea and making a game better, but when it didn't separate itself enough for me to not consider it the same as Uncharted, I can't give it the one up over Uncharted. Regardless of whether Lara Croft is male or female, because everyone knows Lara Croft. People may not know Nathan Drake. Nathan Drake's still fairly new when it comes to video games. But Lara Croft's, everyone knows Lara Croft. Tomb Raider's been around for years, been around for a couple generations of video games. It's just the story was good, but it wasn't groundbreaking.
Oh, I can't really comment on that.
I don't know what else is
playing. But it's a completely new story.
Yeah, no.
Everybody knows Lara Croft.
I'll let you know in a couple months when Ashley plays it.
She's gonna.
I'll let you know in a couple weeks.
How did we get into the conversation of Tomb Raider? I'm the only one that's played it.
Not entirely sure.
We started on Phantom Pain.
Yeah, let's go back to
we were talking about tits.
Metal Gear.
Or intelligence, if you will.
First time I saw the trailer on VMA.
She's not as smart as she used to be. On the VMAs, she used to be really smart. Now she's a little bit dumber.
Okay, she's Phantom Pain.
On the VMAs, I was like, what the fuck is this? And then I looked on IGN Rewind and they were like, oh, it's Snake. I was like, okay, that makes sense. And then I started looking. He has the mullet, he has the bandana, the eye patch, or the bandages patch. And I was like, okay, I see it's Snake. And then they penciled in on the graphics the Phantom Pain title had the missing words Metal Gear Solid 5. And I looked at this, okay, that makes sense. And I'm really excited. But I think we said all we needed to say with Metal Gear 4.
Yeah, we had this conversation a little earlier. Metal Gear Solid probably should have ended with 4. The story concluded. To put another story between, from what we can see, it's between 3 and 1 in the timeline wise.
Between 3 and 1?
3 was the prequel.
Yeah.
Okay.
3 was the prequel.
Please, God, don't hate me, but I've never played any of the Metal Gear Solids.
Okay.
Please, I'm sorry. I know I've done a bad thing, but school me, please. 3 is a prequel to 1.
3 is
just like Devil May Cry.
Yeah. It goes 3.
Because I played Devil May Cry, bitch.
3, 1, 2, 4.
Or is it
just like?
Hey, Favorite Blaster here from Team DD's Gaming. Hopefully you've already seen this face with the Rockstar GameCap Icon tutorial. And here I have
Clint Beastwood,
which hopefully you guys know. If not, look at our previous